A very warm welcome everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore Amiga this time, and we're playing a game called Vindex, published by Turtle Byte Software in 1989. It's a 3D style shooter, very influenced by Space Harrier, the arcade game from SEGA in 1985. The conversion of Space Harrier on the Amiga was from Elite in 1989, which wasn't particularly good. Then there was Space Harrier 2 from Grand Slam in 89, which was similar, and also Space Harrier returned to the Fantasy Zone in 1989 by Elite 2. So anyway, here we go. Let's see how we get on here. Right, okay, so the movement isn't brilliant. We're starting off in space, and I got hit straight away. Lives in the top left, right, I mean. Level 1, can we get beyond that? Now, here's an expert gameplay if you're new here, about seeing how you got on with the first or second go. Would there be enough there if you want to play and play it again? Right, I'm trying to find a spot on the screen maybe I can cheat and get through here. So first of all, we start off in space, then we go to various different planets. Looking at this, it looks very, very tricky. There's no save points, unlike Space Harrier. It looks like when I die, I just go straight back to the start again, and that's killing it. That's killing it for me. So the movement isn't smooth. It's not as good as Space Harrier, first of all, which wasn't the greatest of conversions. Let's just try and weave around, maybe it'll grow on me. If you had this game back in the day, then let me know. I don't know what the scores would have been for this back in the day, so I'll keep away from those so I can say independent, but I don't think they would have been very favourable. Right, okay, Last Life 1. What's killing it, as I say, I can let a lot go, but what's killing it, as I say, is the starting back from the beginning again. There, but anyway, maybe I'm not just progressing far enough. Alright, good bit of weaving. Right, okay, this is a new bunch of boys. But will there be an end level boss? This don't know. Haven't got any cheats for infinite energy here. Oh man, yes. I'm finding this a bit hard to live with. Last Life. Live. If you've completed the first level on your own, let me know. Now this is a hacked version, so if I don't do very well, I can reboot it over some time later probably and show you level 2 and 3 and 4. I won't do all of them. I think there's about 9 levels. Game over, wear a pullover. Well, I didn't like that. Yes, a poor man's Space Harrier first of all. That's my first impressions of the thing. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. That helps the channel grow as we try and review everything ever, apart from the root stuff, you know. It's PG. If you want to see other games we've covered so far, they're in a playlist. Get to the Amiga ones, there's a link in the description below. Or Everyone Knows It, everyone together. Click on my username, takes you to the channel page. You click on the playlist tab, and Amiga will be there along with a load of other systems. So I don't know what the storyline here is, but basically, you're in a ship, shoot everything. Space Harrier, you use a rather cool looking guy with some sort of power cannon under your arm, which is a lot cooler than this mess. Very clip arty. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to get past level 1 here. This game is poor. I don't like it. It's rubbish. I don't know what else Turtle Byte Software did. Feels very public domain. I wouldn't like to pay more than £1 for it, but it was a full release. Turtle Byte Software. Vindex. Sounds like a spot cream. I've got a terrible acne on my face. Have you tried Vindex? It's also good on your bottom. Hooray! A face and bottom cream mixed together. Vindex. Not a 3D dimensional shooter. Trying to have a bit of fun with it. Am I having fun? No. Am I de-stressing? No. Am I dying a lot? Yes. Yes. Anyway. Right, okay. I'll keep going, see if there's a style here. Don't get me wrong, various games like this, they never were as good as Space Harrier, but my progress was a bit random going backward and forward. There. It's not happening for me. It's not happening, mister. It's not happening, mister. Yes. Have a blister. This music's good. It's a bit of atmospheric. It's good music there, but I think I will restart it on level 2. Hang on to your haircuts. Yes, okay, so I've reloaded the thing. In theory, fingers crossed, not eyes crossed, because that make it more difficult than it is. If you're currently watching with your eyes crossed, comment below. Good luck finding the keyboard. But we should have level 2 now. Right, so we're finally on a planet. Checkerboard design to give it perspective, like Space Harrier. Is it going to be any easier? Well, it looks a lot more interesting than that silly space scene. I don't think too many kids would have found this level though. But anyway, you need the hack version. Don't pay for it in full. Right, okay, now. It's just as random here. There's not much of the screen to go to. The ship's too big, and you're gonna collide into stuff. It's inevitable. Even if I just keep shooting in front of me, trying to blast stuff will wiggle in front of me. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be any level bosses with this, or any half-level bosses. I'm not going to see it. Avoid this. It is extremely poor. You know, I've had to guess the scores back in the day. I say anywhere between 20 to 30 out of 100, or 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, maybe there. But as I say, I am a newbie. There might be a lot that I'm not doing. Other people might have thought it was great fun, and I'm doing a load of stuff wrong. And they say something like, "Did you know there's a smart bomb?" And I say, "What? No. I thought it was just left, right, up, down, fire." Well, Vindex. Yes. Anyway, I'm not enjoying this at all. If you weren't here, I would have reset it by now, and that's just how bad it is. Anyway, we'll have another go at this level. Maybe then we'll have a go at level 3. Maybe at level 4 if I can take it. But as you can tell, I'm not a big fan. The colours here are a bit much like you're in the desert, and that's reflective of the distance there. I think there's some pyramids going on. So we're attacking some place that's not too dissimilar to ancient Egypt. There's a lot of people that say the pyramids were put up by aliens. No, it was humans with big whips. And they say, well, how could they get the stones up there? Well, maybe they dug downwards. They could have dug downwards, and then that's easy. They dug it into the ground and then just uncovered it. There you go. That's how you do it. Like a jelly mould. I just solved the mystery of ancient Egypt over there with the Great Pyramids. They didn't build upwards. They built downwards. There we go. And then excavated the rest. That's my theory. And I'm sticking to that. So not many people are going to know that theory, because it's buried within a review of a terrible Amiga game. Let's let the scholars argue it there. They might find this in a million years' time, said, "Oh yeah, that was the answer all along." Buried within that game, that bloke talking rubbish. Level 2, lives 0. 1 up, wish there was none up. 7 up, that's a lemonade drink, but this is 1 up. Oh man. I'm finding it's very hard to love, isn't it, really? Graphics are acceptable. I mean, the graphics are okay, actually, the enemies and stuff, but it's not holding together as a game, because it's darn too difficult. Make the ship slightly smaller, maybe. I've done another reset, so hopefully we're now going to be looking at level 3, but you can't hold your excitement. Where are we going now? This isn't the fantasy zone like in Space Harrier, it's somewhere else. There's no speech like in Space Harrier. Here we go. It's like the same, but it's a bit blue. It's a bit Atlantis, maybe. There, so we're heading towards some strange city in the background, in some watery world, presumably. And it looks like there's eyeballs coming at us. How does that work in a watery world? No, we needed seahorses and fish. And what the hell was that? Crazy talk. I think if I saw all 9 levels of this, which are highly doubtful that anyone ever did, playing it legitimately, I still don't think I'm going to like the thing. Come on, give me some tips. Give me some tips in the comment section below. Give me some tips. What can I do? I mean, the craft's not too dissimilar from that thing Batman was in. It could be the Batcopter. Yeah, that's how you make this game better. Make the ship slightly smaller. We're heading towards Gotham. It's Batman. I want you to tell your friends about me. Who are you? I'm Batman. Oh no. Oh, trying to tell about this game? No. Robocop, that was Batman. I'm all over the shop, like my goes on this. Well, you can't blame me. I'm going insane in the membrane, and I was pretty insane in the first place. I hate this. Unfair play. Graphics okay. Sound, no speech at all. Impossible to go unfair play. And that's pretty much it, unless I can find a route through here. Maybe it's just finding a route through here, up, down, but blown up. An eyeball hits your ship and the whole thing explodes. What would have been better? Maybe, if it's going to be this difficult, give yourself some shields. Have a shield bar on here, so you can take, instead of taking 1 shot and exploding, take 5 shots, and then you wouldn't be penalised so much by going back to the beginning again. So 5 hits, and you can at least get a sort of like distance to find it. 1 hit and you're dead, and it's so easily to get 1 hit. That's it. That's how you improve it. In-game music, shields up, smaller ship. That's it. I've done it. Can we go back in time and tell Turtle Byte Software why they're coding this? I doubt it. If you've got a DeLorean or a TARDIS or a time machine thing, go back in time to 1989, probably 1988 when they were coding it, and let them know what I've just said. And it could be a hit. It could rival Space Harrier. As it's going at the moment, it's not. Check out the review of Space Harrier from Elite on the Amiga in 1989, which we've done a long, long time ago. Space Harrier 2. There, just to get a comparison, but that one ain't great. But this one is worse. It's much worse. It's much worse. You need a nurse. Kabiff, kaboom. But if you had this one back in the day and you didn't have many other games in the box, you were getting a nostalgia hit. Now I have to bear that in mind. If this was the first Amiga game you played and had nothing else, you would like it because it's taking you back in time to different times. this against my better judgment. This is my last go on the thing. We should see level 4. So level 1 was in space, level 2 was the desert, level 3 was some watery world. Where's level 4 going? Well, again, blue again, but some like darker purpley place. We're in a dark purpley place. If you're in a dark purpley place, then comment in the comment section below. You must be a dark purpley people. Dark purpley people holding hands. REM. That's her in the corner. She don't live in a lighthouse. Oh, look! Now I'm being blown up by bubbles. This ship is as weak as a 2-day-old kitten. A bubble lands on it, and it's all game over. Right, I'll just stay on the ground here. Just weave on the ground. Try and go for it. This is not a good strategy. This is the furthest I've got then. Oh God. Oh, on this level at least, stay on the ground. There's not much stuff flying at me. Take out those pyramids. Not to dinner. We go through. It's a not to dinner type thing. Please load. If you've got an emulator, please have a go at this game. See if you're any better than me. Can you get through? Can you work it out? This level we've got the most chance, I think, level 4. But can you get through any of these levels without getting blown up? Can you do that? I don't know. It's a frustration fest. I want it to be better than it is, but it isn't. Yeah, too difficult. Has promise. Nice idea. Rip off a Space Harrier, but done a lot worse. Don't play it. So I hope you liked having a look at that game. I didn't enjoy playing it too much. That was Vindex on the Commodore Amiga, published by Turtle Byte Software in 1989, influenced by Space Harrier from SEGA in the arcades in 1985. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that in the comment section below. You're more than welcome. I love reading your comments. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
Vindex. Sounds like a spot cream. I've got a terrible acne on my face. Have you tried Vindex? It's also good on your bottom. Hooray!